Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, obviously. So, heads up, this is not a normal vlog. I know, right? That's a little bit different for me. And I'm not playing a game, obviously, or else you wouldn't be able to see me. Because I don't know how to do that yet. So, look at this necklace, isn't it fabulous? I've had it for a few years. Just never wore it. Anyway, today I am doing 5 interesting facts about me. I know, I am so original, aren't I? I know. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, so I'm gonna start off this one with, hold on, sorry. The camera was weird, and I don't want to pause it again. Also, if I look tired, it's because I've been working for a week straight, but that's for a different video. Anyway, number 1! My guilty pleasure in music. Everybody has it. They have their own guilty pleasure song, or, like me, a guilty pleasure artist. And my guilty pleasure is Taylor Swift. And it's hard to be a 20-year-old girl and admit that you like Taylor Swift in this, I mean, at least where I am. Because then everybody's just like, oh, you're one of those. You're one of those girls. I'm just like, but her music's really good, and I've always liked her back whenever she was, like, doing country music still. I mean, I've always liked Taylor Swift, and there's not really any song that I don't like of hers. So, yeah, Taylor Swift is my guilty pleasure. Alright. Now, the next 3 are all kind of a little bit related, but they're different enough to be in their own categories. Anyway, on to number 2. I may have mentioned it before, I may not have. I really don't remember what I say on these videos, and I usually don't go back and watch them. Because if I go back and watch them, I may not post them again. But I like to write, and I haven't wrote really that much in the past couple years, but I'm starting to get back into it, actually, as of recently. And I am currently working on 5 different novels. Yeah. It's hard enough for somebody to get started on one novel, let alone 5. I'm not that far in some of them. I'm probably about halfway through with 2 of them, and the other ones are still in the works. I have too much creativity, and I just kind of try to, I don't know, I want to make stories out of everything that pops into my head, or little daydreams that I have in my head, so, yes. 5 different books. They are 2 sci-fis. One's about aliens, one's about time travel. There is a nonfiction one, which is kind of a little autobiography of my time as a middle school student. Yeah, I kind of stopped writing that one, kind of to get myself better mentality. And then I have a couple fantasy ones, like a vampire one, because everybody has a vampire one. And then one's a little bit more of a horror themed one. I don't want to go too much into them because I don't trust the people on the internet. I'm sorry, but I feel like someone's gonna steal my idea. I mean, isn't that what happens all the time? And people stealing everybody's ideas? That's correct, right? Okay then, that's what I thought. Number 3. I am actually a published author, going back to the whole writing thing. I was going to have a copy of the little book, but I can't find it. I do have it, and I swear I'm not lying, but I actually am. It was funny, in 8th grade, we always were given these, and I never actually did them. This was the first one I actually did. Oh, my hair's weird. Oh yes, it's a ponytail now. Fabulous. Anyway, back onto track. So they would give us assignments, and it was like this little competition thing. Like, you wrote a little short story that matched the prompt, and then you submitted it, and then it got published into this little book of short stories and everything. And if it gets published in there, you technically are a published author, and that's what I technically am. Because I wrote it last minute, and it was basically the summary, basically the entire plot, but in a summarized diary entry kind of form of one of my sci-fi books, the time travel one. And And it got me in there. I was the only person from my class that got into the book. So, I mean, that was kind of epic. I should have done a lot more of them. I just didn't like homework. And yeah. Sorry if it seems like I'm rushing through it. I don't want to be like one of those vloggers that's, hey, look at this list of videos, and in the middle of it, let me talk about myself or promote myself, as I'm kind of doing right now. Anyway, on to number 4. This goes back into the book thing, and I will explain why. So probably around the time I was around 11, 12 years old, I thought I was an alien. I'm not even kidding. I swore that I was an alien. I didn't think I actually came from another planet, but I thought it was a weird, like, reincarnation thing. Like, I was a reincarnated being of an alien that had come to Earth. And, God, it's just really weird to admit that you used to think that you were this alien that had superpowers and all of that. Yeah. And I mean, that's understandable for maybe like a 5, 6, maybe 7-year-old, but I was like 12. And I really shouldn't have been thinking that at that age. But it played into actually what kind of motivated me to actually write one of my books. And it's the one I've been working on the longest. And it's about aliens, and that's basically what it was. The main characters, they were all basically reincarnated versions of the aliens that had first landed on Earth, like all these thousands of years ago. And in just my mind, it's like, that's what happened. It was one of my little daydream kind of things in my head. I thought it was real, but, so it was in my head. And so I was like, you know what? After I started getting out of the point of thinking I was an alien, I started to write it into a story. And it really worked out, and I'm doing pretty good on it. I need to go back and revise it, because I started writing that shit when I was in like 6th grade, and you can just read the chapters in the book and the writing style changes from a 6th grader who doesn't know more professional ways to write compared to whenever I wrote in it last summer. So yeah, it's a very different thing. But yes, I used to think I was an alien. That's weird. And the last one was actually kind of requested. Again, I don't know how some people know things. But I have a freakishly long tongue. Yeah, this is number 5. I have a freakishly long tongue. Look at it. My tongue shouldn't go that far. I can lick my nose. But the main thing is, I can lick my elbow. I got like spit on my lip. I'm gonna get more spit. Anyway, I can lick my elbow. And this is gonna be a really weird thing to like have in a video, but here we go. Did you see that? Maybe if I turn sideways. Yes. So, I can lick my elbow. That is something not a lot of people can do. It helps having a freakishly long tongue, again, the tongue, and having short little stubby arms, and also being very flexible. So, it all just turned into the perfect mashup of me being able to do something that not too many people are able to do. I mean, it's not a 1 in a million. Actually, it could be. I don't know what percentage it is. I just know not a lot of people can do it. And it's really weird how I found out I could lick my elbow. It was in 6th grade at lunch. And I hung out with the guys instead of the girls, because the girls kind of, well, they always talked about makeup and dating and all that. And I was a tomboy. I was like, yeah, let's go play in the mud and kick things. That's what I wanted to do. So we were over I was at the boys' table, and they were talking about, hey, let's all see if we can lick our elbows, and everybody was trying it, and nobody else was able to do it. So I tried, and I succeeded, and it just blew my mind that I didn't know that for, well, probably about 12 years of my life. Yeah, because that was the same age I thought I was an alien. I was a weird child. But yeah, I can lick my elbow. Woo! Okay, so that was 5. Yeah, the number 5. Also, there's green on my hand because I've been doing art shit. Yeah. But that was 5 weird things about me. I never have done a video like this. If anybody actually watches my videos, please tell me if I did good or not, because, well, nobody watches me. I'm just kidding. It's all cool. One day. I'm weird. Anyway. Hold on, actually. Again, it's required that I show my puppy in every video. Look at him. He got a new collar for Christmas. He has little white bones on it. Exact same color as his old one. Yes, I know, I love you. But yeah. Puppy. Okay, be gone. Anyway.